So let's continue on this work. And we made a record, and now we need to show here the first record of this. Let's continue with the coding, and you can see class is username, and uh, they have different classes, which means that they recognize what icon should be posted here. So we'll be using no class. No, let's use the class we like the best now, and that will be, let's use this one. Let's class permlink. I don't know. Just use this last class. Okay. So what I suggest for all of you is meta tag starts here, and U means UL, L means that something will start, and LI means that there'll be a tag is different. They basically use it for bullet numbering in Word. It means mostly for designers. So I'll just cut this out and make a new PHP include main sidebar.php. Always make it as simple as you can, as more detailed as you can, because later on if you're making a big blog or web page, you'll be hard to find if you're using small like EE or something like sidebar or something like that, because you'll have lots of sidebars. And then we just make new PHP code and just write echo out what we just copied. And remember, as if here's a double quote and here's a double quote, that means that echo will end here, and all beside will be something the engine will not recognize. So just change to one quote. I always do this, and there are ways you can do it better, but this is more simpler for me. The name was main sidebar, and it was PHP. You should always make PHP if you're using something like this. So okay, so the Notepad++ recognizes as a PHP code now. So what we need to do now is MySQL select db matt2php. Just we'll be not needing this anymore. Just drop it down. Oh, we can check how is the system working online. Right now, copy inside server. Okay, we have it PHP included. So now let's continue with work. It's 3 minutes already. So now we need to get information from the database. Fetch MySQL query. Sorry, bad keyboard. Select ID and title. That's because we don't need anything more. You can always use this mark instead of all this, so you can get all information. All information is this, and this, and 100 more. Now we need only to get the ID and title for the sidebar only. So we write select ID title from how we called it, main side copy. No, main side. We will not be using limitations because we have only one record, and we will not have any more than 10 maybe more. So here comes while loop. Open brackets, close brackets, and while loop is, I always write it row. You can write whatever you want, it's a variable. Row equals MySQL fetch array. Makes something in an array form, and makes something in an array form, which is all these records. And then we'll have information. So let's use this echo post somewhere on the top. Let's say let's rename it categories, and on the bottom we have the Okay, let's use also UL. I'm trying to make this as fast as possible. Sorry, bad keyboard. Let's see it. And so what we need the most is the li, li tag. I drop it. So echo. So okay, what it does here now is while there is a result from this query, he repeats this code over and over again. So first line, second line, third line, fifth line, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10 millions and anything more. Before we do this, we need to also close the tags we made, which is echo ul close this tag as same as Lee started, Lee closed it. So now we need to echo out the values in our database, which is row, oops, row, row, title, and let's make it ref index. Alright, so uh, if you're making a big web page, I suggest you add some more features to the web page. So as we started with connection function, we need to add something more. The values which I'll be writing is IP. So we'll have a value of IP, which user is. We'll have a URL, which page is the client viewing, and we will have in my language it's like a home page. That means which domain is the client currently viewing. So I'll pause this video. So I already have these codes right here. I forgot address. We just copy these three out, and I just rename it to. Okay, so this was the home page. So IP is remote address, server name, which is the domain name, it will be, and URL, it will be the link. So the program requests these three things. So we left off at here, and let's do it like this, which is the home page, and index.php, and ID equals row ID. Okay, so now what we'll have a permanent link, which leads to our home page, index file with a new value, which is the ID, which we were talking about in the beginning, to know the program to server, let know what do you want to see, and it will be remained as ID. So we have home, we click on it, and we didn't write, you can check on the link, the server doesn't recognize because the server name starts with www. So what we need to do is we open the connect file, home page equals MySlap, and we need to do it again, MySlap equals HTTP mys. So what we'll do now is add in front this to this address. Sorry for not showing you at the beginning, but always errors. You will occur with many errors, so it's very useful for you to also know how to fix them. And okay, now we go. So it says that the file is not found because we don't have a PHP index file in here. We have only PHP HTML file. So what we do now is just change it to HTML. Sorry, I forgot because I'm making a different page. Okay, so let's go back, refresh, click, and we have it with ID of 1. So we have home with ID of 1. Okay, so let's check our time. Okay, we have it's about for me to end this tutorial, and let's continue next tutorial, making admin panel, how to add these values. Okay, so see you. Thank you.